how to use your elbow. And I'm going to teach you 5 techniques, 5 elbow techniques in order for you to defend yourself. Because sometimes you think using your fist is the best. You can knock out your opponent, but believe me, sometimes when punching your fist is not the best way, because when it gets close to your body, you really cannot use your fist, okay? And another thing is, using your fist, you can also break your fist as well, depending on where you are punching your opponent. If you are punching your opponent on the flesh, your wrist will be okay, but if you punch your opponent on the skull, trust me, you will break your wrist, right? So this is where you're going to utilize your elbow, and you're gonna see Muay Thai fighters who uses their elbow a lot. In karate, we also use our elbow, but these are the 5 techniques here that I'm going to share with you today. Here are the 5 elbow techniques that I want you to learn and practice, okay? So I want you to get into a horse stance, all right? Get into the horse stance, and let's do the right side first, and then later we're gonna do the left side. So the first elbow technique is from here. We're gonna go to the front, okay? So from here, front, okay? The next one, the second one is elbow to the back. Okay, so this is number 2, and then number 3 is elbow up front. Okay, that's number 3. All right, so from here, and then we're gonna go to the side. 4. Okay, and then the last one, 5. We're gonna go from top and down. 5. Okay, so once again we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can do the same thing with the left side. Again, from here down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can do a few times on left side and right side so that you can get used to how to use your elbow, right? It's just the same thing as doing the punching. Okay, so 1, 2, right? 3, 4, 5. Okay, so same with this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's do that on a pad. So you want to practice on a pad as well, okay? So if you have a partner who's able to hold the pad for you, great. If you don't have a partner, then try to work on the punching bag, right? If you don't have a punching bag, then just work in thin air, okay? Anything that you can do so that you can understand and practice these moves, okay? So first one here, from here you practice this way, right? So here, bum, okay? So in front. Okay, and then you stand here, he's back, learn this, bum, back, see, back, okay? So from third one is up, so you go down, up, okay? And then number 4 to side, see, side. And then number 5, this way, down, okay? All right, so now I'm going to show how to put these elbow techniques into fighting close distance. All right, so let's put all of these elbow concepts together, okay? So when do we use it and how do we use it, okay? So let's say I'm fighting with my opponent right here, right? And then he's gonna give me a hook on my left side. You see, as he gives me a hook, believe it or not, sometimes when you see his shoulder is being raised, you know he's gonna hit you with that, right? And let's say if he changes his mind, let's say he brings it up, but he's not punching, he punches the other one instead. Go ahead. Yeah, he punched that one instead. It's okay, because once you see him raise, you commit by going to the side. So let's say if he turns and he punches the other one, he's gonna miss you anyway, okay? Because why are you gonna do this? So let's say now he's gonna punch and you turn to the side as your block, right? You wanna bring both your hands up. So he turned up this way here, and right here is the elbow. The very first elbow that we did was go to the side, right? So front like this, I mean to the front, that side, front, right? So he's coming, and then boom, okay? So again, boom, right? So from here, I see him, shoot, okay? So that's the first one. Same thing, right? So let's say if you're from this side here, and you see him hook the other side, same, open, right? And then boom, right? But I'm doing on the right side so that you can get a better angle so you can see the video. But this is where you're gonna incorporate that elbow. For this part here, so let's say you punch, and then you lean in, right? As you see him come up, you lean in, and you elbow, right? Now, again, you might be wondering, all right, if he's gonna punch you here, he's gonna punch you here as well, right? Because in reality, people punch you like that, right? And you're right, because in reality, no one's gonna throw one punch and then they're gonna stand there and they wait for you to hit them so that you can do another block, right? But realistically, in a real fight, you're gonna see basically, he and I could be swinging away, right? And sometimes even you can be the best, but with that unlucky shot that you're gonna get from someone who doesn't know anything, they're gonna get you, right? They're gonna get you and they're gonna knock you out cold. But here goes the thing about something like this here. Let's say if you punch again and I'll go an elbow. Yes, he might be punching, but you gotta think like this. I am already here. I got him with the elbow. He might be still swinging, but the impact that his hand is going to touch your body is not going to be as strong as you already committed to give that elbow to his sternum, okay? Because most likely he's going to be unconscious, but you are going to get injured, but not in a way that you're going to be down on the floor with him, okay? So I want you to understand that, right? There's no perfect fighter. If you watch two fighters fighting with each other, you're going to have a winner, right? And then when you look at the winner, he's all bruised up too. So it's very difficult to say someone's going to come out in a fight unscathed. I mean, I don't think I have that kind of knowledge where I'm going to teach you how to come out unscathed, because it's not going to work like that, right? I want to be as real as possible, okay? Next one is the back, right? The back elbow, right? So when do you use the back elbow? A lot of times you see when someone's grabbing you like this here, you want to use this elbow. But just to be careful with this aspect of a little bit, okay? Because if you have someone who knows how to grab you, and if he grabs you further down to my elbow here, grab me tight. So if you're here, trust me, you cannot use your elbow, okay? So it depends on how you are being grabbed, all right? So don't, you might have some comments and say, oh no, you cannot use your elbow if he does that. It depends, right? So if you allow him to come and grab you over here, you're too late. You got to do something else, right? Now you do some leg techniques to lock him, make him fall, okay? So right now, just for educational purpose and to learn how to use the elbow, as he comes, this is when I feel it, right? As he comes is when I feel it. So let's say if he grabs that down here a little bit, right? I want to do this way. See that? How I bring my elbow up, right? And it doesn't take much force to bring my elbow to the side like that, and he's being lifted. Right when he's lifted, I have enough angle to shift my body side and then go bum, okay? So so grab, open, bum, see? So again, grab, open, bum, okay? All right, so what's the third technique of the elbow? Third technique is upper, right? Upper elbow. So this you have a variety of way to do the upper, right? So we can do the upper by here, bam, right to the sternum, bam, go up. Or from here, I can grab his head and go, bam, right to his face. But sometimes you forget about this. So let's say if I can grab his, get a hold of his arm already, I'm holding right here. If I can pull his arm to the side, you see I bring to the side and then up, and here, boom, go up, and then break his arm, okay? So this upper elbow, it's very effective, okay? In reality, it's very hard to block, right? For someone to block an elbow, this is a lot of force, and plus, it's so close to your body. So anything that's close to your body, you're using your shoulder, you're using your body to go up, right? Whereas if it's your hand, I can break it more easily. But if it's your elbow, really, this is hard to break, okay? So for the uppercut, so let's say same thing. If he comes up and he comes in and he punches me like this, if I can go in, right, in the beginning, we do this one, right? Now this one here, I go this way, okay? And it's also beneficial as well. Let's say if he has his hand up, let's say he does that punch as well, see? You have this going up. If you're lucky enough, you are blocking his punch, but at the same time, you're trying to go for his chin anyway, right? If you're a short guy, right, you go boom into his sternum, right? If you're a taller guy, most likely you're gonna hit him his chin, okay? And like I said, the other one is, let's say you take a grab of his arm already, and boom, you're gonna go right up and then break his elbow, okay? So the number 4th elbow is to the side, isn't it? To the side, okay? So where do we strike when we hit to the side? Again, so let's say let's say he's grabbing my hand. All right, most people, let's say if he grabs one hand, this is easy already, right? This is what we're gonna show you one hand and two hand, right? If someone's gonna grab you like this here with one hand, look, if he's grabbing you, it doesn't matter how strong he's grabbing you. If I go to the side like that, it doesn't matter because he doesn't know what I'm doing, right? So he can't resist, right? So when you go this way here, you see how as I open my hand, you see how his is being curved back. When he's curved back here, he's gonna lose the grip, and then my elbow goes up. See that? My elbow goes up. I take a grab of this hand here, and bam, side. Okay, so once again, if you ever get grabbed, you just go like this way here, open. See that? He's open, and from here, all you have to do is bend this down, grab this, bam. Okay, so once again, you go, wait, bam. Okay, and even if it's two hand, trust me, one hand, two hand is the same thing, right? He doesn't know what I'm doing when I'm doing this way here, right? And then see how I open here? See, it's already open, right? And this one here open as well, right? And then from here, boom. See that? So again, here open, see open, see that? See his wrist open. I'm gonna zoom it in so you can see. And then from here out, and from here hand open, bam. Okay, so that's the side. Okay, so the fifth elbow is this way here, from the top and down. If anything, I would say this is probably one of the most lethal way of striking. And you see that in MMA that's being widely used nowadays, right? You have fighters who's on the ground and, you know, instead of pounding like that, they pound this way here and down, right here and down. It's like slicing, okay? And you can see Muay Thai fighters, they do this way here. And, you know, let's say if he comes in, he punch, and, you know, even with gloves, you know, they know that, you know, with gloves probably not gonna hurt the other person as much. So they go this way here and go, boom, right? It's like cutting. So this is a technique that's very intentional, okay? It's not like, you know, you strike and go straight into the body. This is like cutting, and this is more aiming toward the top of his eye, okay? Because the skin up here is very thin, and with just this elbow going down, you can really cut it, okay? So if anything, once again, if he punches you, and if you can get a hole here, right, you go down that way, right? Or let's say if someone just grab, you know, shoulder like that here, right? And like let's say somebody grab you in the street like that, right? And you say, no, I want to run. You want to always go inside. You don't want to go to outside. Outside is too much work, right? So you go inside. See, once you go inside, ready, right? You say, no, I want to run. I'm going to go inside. You see how I have my hand here and back his head, right? When I have it here, then I pull his head in. See this open up, and now, boom. Okay. So once again, let's say he grabs you here, like no, I'm going to run. You see how I have my hand back here and this one up here, and then pull in and boom, down, and just take out his, hopefully injure him, okay? So if you like what you just saw, please like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and these 5 elbow techniques is very effective, and I hope you can incorporate that into your training as well. All right, see you in the next video.